Yeah.
A little too soon.
But in those areas, they see a lot of that lake effect snow. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing that. We are definitely feeling the wind though, and it has just been so gusty. So I like to say a ponytail kind of day, a skirt alert kind of day. It's a blustery afternoon if you have to be out and about. Layers required for sure. A heavy coat, the scarf, the gloves, all those things. And it's dry. At least we have that. We do have Sunday showers though. Many of you might be hitting the road as you get up and out the door on Sunday. You're going to be battling some of those showers. But first things first, it's the wind gusts here. Nearly 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts ongoing right now in Reading. You have 33 in Coatesville, 29 for Bluebell. Right along the I-95 corridor, 30 plus, and even extended all the way down to the shore. AC, 39 miles per hour. So take a look at temps here just to show you across the metro area. A close-up shot to show you Cinnaminson's at 41, Ambler's at 39. You have Collegeville at 39, Phoenixville as well. It has been pretty chilly. We had feels like temperatures this morning in the low 20s, and for this afternoon, feels like are just going to be in the 30s. This is a wide shot to show you cold front will sweep through. It's just a little piece of energy that passes through, I think just reinforcing the wind that we are going to be experiencing with this area of low pressure passing over southern Canada. So for today, while we do have the sunshine and we do have temperatures in the 40s, just notice all the icons here from the shore to inland. Again, just showing you how gusty it's going to be and how widespread you can experience those wind gusts. Taking you into the suburbs, Upper Dublin at 41, Hilltown, your high is going to be 40. And again, even pushing into the Lehigh Valley, it is pretty chilly. Maxotawny 39, Allentown 40 degrees with those gusty winds. So if you're heading to the game, we've been saying all morning long, you need a lot of layers though. I'm sure we saw those fans. I don't think anything really stops them. I'm sure all that excitement is just ramping them up. It is dry for your Saturday. Area of low pressure, again, that's going to move in for your Sunday. That's the shot of rain. So giving you a close-up here on the onset on Sunday, maybe in higher elevations in north and west like the Lehigh Valley, you start as a mix and then it transitions to all rain. If you're traveling Sunday afternoon, you might be dealing with that, but I do think that it clears out by 5 or 6, 7 o'clock. And then we get into past Sunday and we start to dry once again. So again, it's a split weekend. It's still chilly Saturday, a little less wind, rain on Sunday. Rain chances, again, on Monday might happen early in the morning, but they go down. It's more Tuesday that we are watching this midweek system here where we have the shot of maybe seeing some wintry weather for some parts of our area. That battle zone right along the I-95 corridor might have some mixing before it switches over to some heavy rain. I do think at this time it just looks more like a warm solution for us, so we will see how this pans out, but it is something that we are watching as we look ahead to Tuesday. Then you get a break from those conditions on Wednesday and Thursday before we track the chance for another round of some wintry weather as we look into Saturday. Brenna.
All right, Michelle, thanks.
The lottery jackpot is
That's right, and yet I think this is in like the top 30 highest. But still, it's life-changing money. That's the thing.
that we never win.
Oh,
I was just going to say we're always talking about it, but we're never winning.
We're never
right.
winning
What is
it.
this?
Yeah. I don't know.
fair.
We're not salty at all. We're just fine this morning.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we know somebody who does, so we can just take a couple of bucks. All right, so let's talk about the weather. Lots of people hitting the road and traveling. We do have a few showers out there for today. Keep that in mind if you're going to be traveling. And we had some of the heaviest of the rain move out late last night. So there's some ponding on the roadways. Today is mild. You have the scattered showers. We're experiencing some right now. We will throughout the afternoon hours and really around that drive time home. The actual cold front itself will sweep across the area. That brings in cold and gusty conditions for Thanksgiving. It is a blustery Black Friday. If you're heading out, you're going to need many layers, a heavier coat for sure. Here's a look at satellite and radar composite loop. That green, of course, indicating some of the showers that you have right around the coastal areas, central Delaware, down also to parts of Sussex County as well. And of course, all that white indicating the cloud coverage. So a pretty extensive system. You look here and you can see areas of low pressure across the western Great Lakes, giving that counterclockwise rotation, so cold air on the backside of that. Those are some snow showers that they're seeing in places like Minneapolis. We are on the warm side of this. Our winds are coming out of the southwest for today. So what are our temperatures looking like? You have 50s right now. 54 for Cinnamons Burlington. Good morning. You're at 55. Mount Laurel at 54. Media at 52. So that warm front lifts. We continue to see some scattered showers through the day for today. And notice those lines. Those are lines of pressure. The more tightly compacted they are, the stronger the winds are going to be. so we turn cold, we turn blustery. And so today we have temperatures here in the 60s with the scattered showers, and then we'll see a huge change up. We see another round of rain late tonight. Again, the actual cold front right around 6 p.m. It's a brief snap of showers before it gets on out of here. And tonight, temperatures tumbling here to the 30s overnight, and it continues for Friday and Saturday. So it's a chilly Thanksgiving. You have gusty winds. Here's a look at these numbers. A lot of these numbers happening earlier in the day because you're going to be experiencing these gusty winds throughout the day on Thursday. So feels like temperatures throughout the day on Thursday are going to be in the 30s, but even colder air, even colder feels like temperatures by Friday morning. Some of us look at Coatesville feeling like 18 degrees, Lansdale feeling like the 30s in the afternoon. So just overall, a very cold next couple of days. If you're going to the Birds game, even though the numbers say the 40s, I would just prepare for it to feel like the 30s with some of those very strong gusty winds on both days for Thursday and Friday. It's a decent day on Saturday. The next round of rain could move in on Sunday. That carries on over into Monday. So keep that in mind if you're traveling.
They're going to be like Saturday and Sunday for our runners. Michelle, you're tracking some rain in the forecast?
Yeah, it really depends on which one you're doing. If you're doing the half marathon, you're dealing with milder temperatures, you're dealing with some rain showers. If you're doing the full marathon there on Sunday, it's a cold start, but it's dry and it's sunny. So, you know, I guess it just depends on what you like. But Tracy was just telling me she's hearing from runners, and they say Sunday is their pick for the kind of weather that you would want to run a marathon in. We are tracking those showers. We have seasonable afternoons to look forward to for the next several days. But again, I know we're not looking forward to the rain showers when we have events like the marathon weekend going on. So hourly rain chances going up. That begins at 9 o'clock. We'll start to see it become widespread, more so as we get to midnight and beyond. And this is the setup that we have. A northern branch, you can see those snow showers up there just north of New England into Canada. But really for us, it's been dry all day. We see that rain move in from an area of low pressure that will pass across our region, providing that rain into those morning hours. Gets on out of here, clears throughout the day on Saturday, and then high pressure builds in. Our winds will start to shift, and we'll start to see a cold air mass move in eventually as we get more so into later next week. But it's a cold start for us for those mornings on Sunday and a nice finish. We have the afternoons to look forward to, some sunshine there. So again, it's been cloudy all day. We stay cloudy. If you have any early evening plans, you're stepping out for this Friday evening, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, even 9 o'clock looks fine, 10 o'clock as well. It's more so as we get toward 11, 12, and then past the midnight hour that we start to see the widespread rain, and those yellows and oranges really indicating the widespread moderate rain that we could get. But again, the brunt of that happens overnight into those early morning hours, and then it gets on out of here by the time we go into around the lunch hour tomorrow, and then more clearing into the afternoon. Hopefully we can finish the day with some sunshine. So total rainfall amounts have been going down. You're looking at maybe 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. Could see more across parts of the Del Mar Peninsula. So for tomorrow overall, it's widespread low 50s, early morning showers, late day clearing, and some light winds. Look at rain chances ahead. Again, we're dry for Sunday. Monday looks really nice to start off the holiday week if you have to travel on Monday. And then we have some rain that is going to be moving in. So again, with the sunshine on Sunday, we start off cold. This is for the Philadelphia Marathon, and we finish with some temperatures into those 40s by the end of the race. Monday, as I said, it's quiet. It's nice, even nice for your Tuesday. And then we start to see the rain move in Tuesday afternoon and evening, become showery activity as we go into your Wednesday. That continues on. It does clear out of here by the time we do get into Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving itself, a sneak peek just to show you some 40s and some 50s, though we could see some cooling throughout the day and some big changes on the way after that. So dry right now. Again, evening in the city fine. You get to 11 p.m., you're going to be dealing with some of those rain showers, and those clouds are going to hold these numbers overnight into the 40s. So when, yes, you start off your morning tomorrow, some of you will be in the 40s for that half marathon and 50s by the time the race starts. Again, it's dry for the full on Sunday, and then we start to see rain showers move in midweek just before the holiday itself. Kelsey.
Let's check in with Michelle to see if that is the case here. I know it's colder and it is windier here than it was, for sure.
So a little more turbulence, though I don't think that would cause too many delays. But I do think that you're going to be dealing with just a little bit of a bumpy transition there.
For sure.
And that's never fun. So you'll be dealing with that on Thursday and Friday. A little less wind on Saturday, and even more less as we go into Sunday. But lots to talk about here. It is going to be pretty cold for your Thanksgiving, and eventually we'll get the sun to come up here around 6:59. That should can help us out a little bit, but I don't think too much in the temperature department. It's blustery for Black Friday. You're going to be feeling that. And then Sunday showers, I have a long range look at that. So we'll be timing that out for you as you maybe hit the road to head back home. So still dealing with some clouds areas northwest. Bigger picture right now, still have low pressure across the Great Lakes. Look at the snow showers that's driving into much of that region. Some lake effect snow showers off of Erie and Ontario, where water temperatures in the lakes are still well above freezing. So definitely producing some of those snow bands out there. We have not seen that. I really don't think we will. Maybe flurries for areas well northwest of our region, but gusty winds, I do think we're going to be seeing that pick up even more so. And you can already feel that change up in the air when you step outside. So you need layers for it today if you're going to be heading out. Some long sleeves, maybe a scarf, a jacket, some gloves just to keep you warm. I know it says 40s right now across the area, but it feels like temperatures with the wind, it's going to feel much colder across the region. So just keep that in mind. Wind gust forecasts again, gusts over 30 miles per hour throughout the day today, and even into the evening hours, gusts could still get up to around 20 miles per hour. So this is the setup. That low tracks over southern Canada. High pressure starts to build in, and so as that happens, we're in between these two systems. We just continue to see the wind gusts cranking across the region. So gusty winds overnight with temperatures in the 30s. That is going to make it feel so much colder. Friday afternoon, near 40 mile per hour wind gusts happening, and again, even into those evening hours. So it could feel like the teens tomorrow morning, and then again in the afternoon on Friday, feeling pretty chilly as well. For the Birds game, you need the layers as well. It's going to feel like the 30s for pretty much the entire game. So this is the weekend forecast. Dry for Saturday. Wanted to show you the rain chances on Sunday and give you a quick glimpse here to show you it moves in toward the afternoon hours, and that could carry on over into a Sunday evening as well. Dries up for Monday. Next shot of some precip comes on Tuesday.